What's going on YouTube? It's me, Busy Bee. Today I'm going to do a little bit of information. I got a cat behind me. Some of y'all know this cat. We've done a few views on this cat that I got. It's not leaking oil no more. I wonder why. So, I'm going to tell you a little something I found the other day. And we got it straightened out, right? So, let's get into the intro, let's get into the video, let's show you what is going on with the old 3406 Caterpillar engine that we got in the big rig. I'm so tired right now, but I'm going to do a little bit of information what happened. So basically, I've had an oil leak for the past 2 months, okay? Took it back to the shop after it got rebuilt, and they said, well, you need a whole front seal. Okay, so let me show and explain this to you. So basically, from here to the whole back side of the motor, the leak was right in here. Okay, they put gasket sealer on her. Okay, and there's this whole huge gasket all the way through. So they would have had to taken the whole front plate off this whole entire motor. Took the fan off, the belts, everything on the front half of the motor would have had to come off the engine. This thing was leaking like no tomorrow, okay? Now, here's what happened. The other day, something told me to ask another mechanic. I said, hey man, can you take a look-see at this, all right? So, he looked at these bolts right here. There was bolts that were loose from when they took this off the head when they put the new head on, okay? So this was loose, this was tight, but this was loose, which these bolts pull that together so it's a good seal all the way through. Then he checked all the other bolts, tightened them down, and 2 days straight I have not had an oil leak. Now, I was told from the first mechanic, he said it's going to be about a $4,500 fix. I about flipped after just putting $32,000 in a rebuild in an engine. Okay. Now, it wasn't my normal mechanic that looked for the leak and found it. Okay. It was somebody else in the shop. I'm not mentioning who he is, but things go when other people check. But I'm so happy I've driven a couple thousand miles and I've idled overnight, 2 nights in a row, like on a whole night in a row. I don't have a puddle underneath my truck anymore. I washed the motor off just to see if it's leaking anymore, and she's not leaking anymore. She leaked right here. It's gone, folks. It's gone. That is the cheapest fix I've had on this truck. And guess how much it cost me? A man's time to tighten up the bolts and then charge me. Exactly. There's few out here that have a heart. I was in the shop getting my transmission worked on. I had like a small little O-ring on the transmission that was leaking air. So basically, we are set. So let me get you a good gander of the motor. This is what we got. 3406 Caterpillar E model. Okay, one of the best engines a cat made. There's your eye candy for the day. We're going to be painting this here soon to make it look a little better. Kind of go with the motif. I might go ahead and cover up this part, paint the yellow parts and stuff. We'll go from there later. But let's go over on the other side, guys. So, I had a guy ask me, what kind of engine you got underneath that? Well, this is what we got, man. Ain't that gorgeous? And this is a 2000 engine, right? Well, actually, it's a 99 engine and a 2000 Caterpillar, okay? So, now I got a little bit of a drippy, but I think that's from when I had the leak on the front of the motor. So we got to do a little more cleaning and fine tuning and stuff and all that. I thought I had a leak here a while back, but that wasn't it. It was just seeping. It wasn't nothing to worry about. And I thought I had to replace the tube. and it was fine as the drain tube. But yeah, we're good to go. Praise God that it was something simple and it's not leaking anymore. So I'm just kind of giving you some eye candy for the day, making a little bit of a video for y'all. That's my 34.6E Caterpillar engine. So what are my thoughts? This has got 475 horsepower. She purrs like a kitten, haha cat. Turn back around. This thing is a monster, and it's been tuned very well from the guy that rebuilt the motor. He'd been doing it for 40 some years. And a shout out to McAllister's Caterpillar in Terre Haute, Indiana. You guys did a phenomenal job. And my man Frank, he did and he has a trick to make this thing run top notch. It runs A1, man, A1. Yeah, as you can hear, a lot of big trucks and stuff around the background. I'm in a terminal right now trying to do a video for you guys. So just do me a favor, y'all. Just be safe out there. Remember to like and subscribe my videos, and hit that notification button when you want to know when I post one for you. And we'll catch you on the flip side. And maybe here in the next couple weeks we'll do a video intro on this. This got clobbered by a big hunk of metal on the interstate. So we're going to get new steps for the Pete here soon. So that's going to be a mod we're going to be doing. Same setup. It's just it's going to be stainless steel, and it's going to be all nice and shiny diamond plate instead of aluminum. That's factory. And this was jerry rigged right here. Someone took a piece of metal, welded it to it a while back. I won't mention his name, Swafford, but that's what was done here. We're going to get rid of this eventually. And we got something new for the back of the truck here soon. You guys are going to love it. I'm stoked. I lost this the other day. The quarter fender on the other side. It fell off. Someone sold that to me for 20 bucks at the shop I had my transmission worked on. And that's the guy that fixed the leak. So like and subscribe my videos, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a long night. It's morning time right now, and it's time for me to go to bed because I gotta get up late today and turn back around. I've got to pick a load up and go to Baltimore, Maryland from Kansas City, Kansas. It's our busy season right now, and they're trying to keep these warehouses stocked up so we can. So all y'all buying all the Christmas stuff, so you have what you need for Christmas and Thanksgiving or whatever it may be. So I have picked up more freight. They're doubling us up here lately, and I'm loving it. Which means Christmas, I'm going to be able to have a vacation this year. I haven't had a vacation in over 8 years. And it's going to be fantastic. Well, not 8 years. I say at least 6, maybe 7. But if it seems forever. So, I'll catch y'all later. Be safe out there, my friends. And we're going to end this video as in, all things are possible if you put your mind to it. And someone said that 2019 years ago. And he'll say it here. I'll say it again in 2020. So y'all be safe out there. Peace. I'm gone out of there. Later. And we're just going to hear the sounds of the big truck. Fire that roll, baby, up. Oh. Now that's how I sleep at the end of the day. Hearing that baby roar. God bless y'all. Bye.